Manifesting is fun, but what's even more fun is the anticipation of your desire coming true. Nothing feels so good when you know that things you wanted once are on their way to you. Sure, being able to receive your manifestation in the physical form is great, but what's even more comforting is the knowledge that you caused this manifestation. You manifested your favorite car, your dream partner, good grades on your exams, or something else just through the power of your mind. How many people get to say that they leverage the power of their minds to transform their world? I think it's a privilege reserved for a lucky few, the dreamers, people who are brave enough to take risks, people who dare to believe in the unknown. These are the people who are making a real impact in this world. And since you are watching this video, you too are a part of this special community. Give yourself a pat on the back and celebrate your audacity. The sheer audacity of trusting in your own feelings and thoughts rather than what the outside world tells you. You have cracked the wonderful secret that all creation begins from within, and everything you see in your life is a reflection of your innermost feelings. Wow, what a liberating realization. So, now let's learn how you may know that your manifestation is right around the corner. Are there some specific signs and synchronicities to look out for? Or do you have to do some reflection? You will get all your answers in this video. But before we move on, make sure that you have subscribed to this channel and liked this video. Your one like and subscribe goes a long way in supporting my channel. Alright, let's see how you can know that your manifestation is close. Whenever a manifestation occurs, it's always preceded by a change in energy. If you are in tune with your thoughts and emotions, you will suddenly see a shift in your mood. A positive and hopeful shift. If you are stuck in the midst of some problems, and one day you wake up and feel happy for no reason, then it's a sign that your manifestation is coming very soon. That is why there is a change and an unexplainable shift in your energy and attitude. You will also notice a change in your perspective. You will start perceiving things from a more positive lens, and things that bothered you in the past will lose their effect on you. This will happen because around the time of your manifestation, your energy will be elevated and you will be vibrating at higher frequencies. Emotions like love, peace, and joy will become a part of your state because these are the emotions with the strongest frequency. On the other hand, negative emotions will lose their hold on you. This is one of the major signs that your manifestation is coming, and coming very soon. If you are a follower of Neville Goddard, you would have heard of the term bridge of incidents. This essentially means that once you set an intention for what you desire and assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you will soon see different things happening in your life that you might not have expected. Let's say you assumed the feeling of getting your desired job. Then maybe someday you will meet an old school friend at some random place, and after talking to them, you would know that they work at the same place where you want to get the job, and they can refer your name to the boss. This is a very simplified version of the term bridge of incidents to help you gain some clarity. Now you would think that all those things happened by pure coincidence or luck, but if you know about manifesting, you would realize that it's just the universe aligning different pieces to help you get your desire. That's how the universe works. Understanding and appreciating the bridges of incidents in your manifestations can help you predict when your next manifestation is coming. I would suggest you listen to Neville's lectures to understand this concept in a deeper way. When your manifestation will be close by, your intuition will heighten and you will be able to sense that something wonderful is about to happen to you. Intuition is your ability to know and understand something instinctively without a need for conscious reasoning. Many people call it your gut feeling. Each and every person born on this planet has this innate quality to know things intuitively. We are all born with this special gift. But the problem arises when we get too analytical and logical just because the people around us force us to do so. That's when you start listening to your analytical mind rather than your feeling heart. This implies that your intuition will become weaker and weaker because you won't be practicing it to make your important decisions in life. If you want to get good at sensing your manifestations, you have to rebuild your relationship with this faculty. This means you will have to stop relying on your logic and reasoning for a while and follow your heart instead. I know that it seems foolish and risky too. I mean, we have been so deeply trained to trust our logic that moving away from it almost feels like committing a sin. But you have to decide if you want to live your life like the rest of the people who are fooled by their senses and are slaves to their logical minds. Or do you want to be a conscious manifestor who has the power to write their own destiny? I'm sure the latter sounds better, and that's why you are here on this channel watching this video at the moment. To build and strengthen your intuition, you can start sitting in silence every day for just a few minutes. Spending time with yourself without any outside distractions will naturally rejuvenate your intuitive faculties, and just after a few days of doing so, you will be much more self-aware and confident. Another powerful sign of your manifestation is that you will automatically start disconnecting from your past. Most of us live our entire day being in the past, thinking of what happened and what we could have done better. But as your manifestation will draw closer, there will be an energy shift, as I explained before. This will be a new energy, powerful and potent. So naturally, the old thought patterns will start breaking apart to make space for the new manifestation. Just days before your manifestation, you will find yourself being much more in the present moment. This is because your mind will be calm, so you will not be able to relate to your usual fears and anxieties. Instead, you will find comfort in silence and being in the moment. Some people also find themselves enjoying the mundane activities of life, such as cooking, cleaning, exercising much more just before their manifestation arrives. So, if these days you are finding joy in little moments of everyday life, then there is a very high probability that your manifestation is about to come. A lot of people also see a lot of repeating number patterns before their manifestations arrive, like 111, 222, 777, etc., but it all depends on if you have given these numbers meaning or not. Some people are not fascinated by repeating numbers, so they never assign any meaning to when these patterns appear in their life. But a lot of people have this deep interest in numerology, or they call the repeating pattern angel numbers. To cut the long story short, if you believe in angel numbers, you are going to witness a lot of them when your manifestation will be close by. Before your manifestation, you will also sometimes feel the urge to do something out of the blue, like you might crave going to the beach, or you might get an idea to start a new business. These are all the little hints the universe places along the way to help create a bridge of incidents that might lead you to your desire. During this time, however, it's important to keep your heart open and trust your gut feeling. There is, however, something I want to tell you before I go. It is that not all signs you will see before your manifestations will be positive and full of sunshine. Sometimes a little rain is needed for the rainbow to show up. Although this happens rarely, there is still a possibility that your life starts falling apart before your manifestation arrives. You might feel like situations are not going in your favor or that you don't have the same luck anymore. But during this time, it's important to not panic and let fear get the best of you. Instead, you can just persist in your assumption and trust that maybe things don't look so good on the surface, but deep down the universe is playing its magic and aligning it in your best interest.
Type Amen if you feel abundant. Remember to like this video, and give thanks. Watch this important message right now.